Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Just wanted to send a shout out to all my Patreons. I appreciate the support. I do this in my spare time, so any support of the channel is very much appreciated. If you would like to join my Discord or Patreon, the links are down below in the description. Alright, I have just gone ahead and sent a bunch of swarm modules. I craft up about 1,000 at a time, throw them over there. And we're basically being limited by the armor whatevers. The twilight metals for the things. Now steel leaf, I thought I had a... yeah, I have this. I thought I had a recipe to convert it all. I had a whole bunch of this done, but apparently I forgot to make this part a recipe. I thought I did the wow, that's probably what I was thinking. Alright. Pretty sure that's... I think that's that one. You can also get those from the seeds. I thought that was... I could have sworn that was the right. Maybe I was wrong. Where did I put that? I don't even know where that went. I thought that was this one. I don't know where I said that. That's for turning blocks into ingots, I believe. No, I wanted it to go in this one. Oh, it doesn't have a name, that's why. Alloy, maybe like alloy ingot. Because the other one is different. Alright, should we try that again? Always good to start out a episode with a derp. There, 100. Did it already go? Was it that quick? It indeed was that quick. Alright, cool. So yeah, it's mostly bottlenecked by the armor things, although that is just chugging along. I haven't crafted up tons yet, so might be able to... oh, there we go. Okay, well, I'll get that going while I'm doing other stuff. The only kind of annoying bit is the superconductor base, just because I don't have... the DTBFs are passive running, they're not like actively crafting, so I have to kind of run over there and switch that. But other than that, pretty much everything is okay, although we are needing to craft up some extra stuff here. I did try to... I was thinking, I'm like, oh, we can totally switch out our hatch for the crafting buffer. And then I realized I don't actually know if... I don't know if that would actually work with this, because this has its own separate input bus for the catalyst. And they don't work when they are in the crafting buffer. So I'm not actually sure the crafting buffer would actually work with that, to be honest. Because it doesn't, like... I don't think it can see the other... I don't think it can see other buses and input hatches from it. But, I don't know, maybe. Maybe there is something I am missing with that. But, alright, so we got a whole bunch of those. I mean, to be honest, we are, like, just drowning in power now since we got the Dyson Swarm up. We will be upgrading everything to... I see that flickering on and off, which I really don't like. I don't know which part of it is... it's this. This can be... I really need to switch that out for a crafting buffer. Because right now it's probably doing... It's just like... This just goes so fast, it's not doing that. I think it's doing super coolant and... Or coolant and those things. But that's not terrible. It's not like lagging the world or anything like that. But you don't want it doing that a lot, because it will lag. But, alright. So, I am... Craft up those 4 modules. And, like I said, we're doing amazing with power right now. More than I can use at this point. But, I do want to get the Swarm module up to max. Because, I mean, really, we basically have unlimited power storage. So, we're never going to avoid anything. But, yes, I need to... I'm kind of working on 2 things here. One, we need to do the TFT, I think, for all these fluids that we're going to get from the QFT. Yes, I can hear you. You're very loud. Maybe I should throw a muffler on that. And the other thing I'm working on is this adhesion promoter catalyst, so we can start getting the hyper stable self-healing adhesives to upgrade the QFT. But the problem is we need super glue, and I've never gone ahead and done that because it is a crazy long, it's like a crazy long line. And there was only one thing that, yeah, the graphene. I remember the graphene, when we had to craft that up, it was like a much better ratio. As you can see, like we were doing advanced glue. And if you use super glue, you got like a way better ratio. But that was really the only thing that I noticed. And I just didn't feel like it was worth it. But yeah, I have to do this to get the thing up. Man, that is like... Gosh. Really loud. So I need to get the 64 of those to craft up this promoter catalyst, and then that will let us get more of the super glue. So I have kind of gone along, and we need this. This is kind of the main, well, obviously that's the final thing, but you do get a 1-to-1 ratio. So I just need to do a little bit of math here. I do have formaldehyde, so I need 64. Since it's a 1-to-1, I need 64 buckets of this stuff to get 64 of those, obviously. And yeah, so I got the formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is easy. Oxygen, methanol, in a chemical plant. Super, super easy. Got that. Now, the other bit is way more complicated. So we need this ethyl cyanide something acetate. And then, so we need 64 buckets of this. So we need 64 times that, which is this recipe. Although this does give you 9, so it's not like we just need to do this 64 times. Hydrochloric acid, these sodiums. Sodium cyanides is not a problem. This one might be a bit annoying, actually. Yeah, this is just sodium hydroxide. Oh. Alright. That's hydrogen cyanide. I thought that was just salt water. Alright, so as you can see, it is... Holy cow, is this involved. Methane, ammonia, oxygen. I don't have a pink metal catalyst, but that does give me that. So I'm basically just trying to do as much as we need. Maybe I should just do recipes for all this stuff. Yeah, that's probably what I should. I just was trying to avoid having to do recipes for everything. Yeah. So I guess. Ooh. Can't remember. Do I? Yeah, it's like I think I just put them in there. All right. Well, let me get to work here, going through this whole chain. That is the next kind of big thing we are going to do. Okay, so I have done most of a lot of the recipes. This chloroacetic mixture, a bit of a pain. One, you get from 1,000 of this, you get 1,000 mixture, but you also get 950 back. So it's really, you're only using like 50 liters to get that. So that kind of makes calculations a bit of a pain. And also this mixture needs to go through a distillation tower. And it looks like 45%, 45%, and 10%, which is fine. We need this acid to produce that dust. And I remember correctly, we need 500 and... I think we have to do this 576 times, I think. No. Yes? No? Yes, we're doing that one. It's the same amount. Yeah. So we need to do this... No, we need to do the 64 times. Yes. 64 times for that. Man, all this math. Too big brain for me. So you get 10% from the mixture, but you also get this dichloroacid and this trichloroacetic acid. And then if you mix those in equal parts, you get the mixture again. So it's like, it's a bit of a pain with the ratios and stuff. So I have just crafted up, or in the meantime, I'm crafting up way more of this than we probably need now that I'm thinking about it. Looks like it actually work. Yeah. So we only need 50. Now that I'm thinking about it, we only need 50 per mixture, and I just crafted up 128 buckets. So, yeah. Did I do? I don't think I did a recipe for that. You know what? I may just... I was thinking about just doing... I don't know. I just need to craft it up, and then we'll never have to craft it up ever again. I'm just thinking, though, like... That is... If I were to actually use that before we got the QFT, and like if I wanted to use super glue in a recipe, like, man, this would be a pain. This would be a pain to automate. I mean, I guess you would do... Nope. There we go. You would probably do something like keep a certain amount of this in stock and then feed the acetic stuff back into, like, just have it fed back into a hatch kind of thing. But yeah, so I guess I think I needed, let me just that. Yeah, see, this is, it's kind of like going around, and I need a total of that in the end. And I don't know how much we're going to get from, so I'm just going to do... We have 128. Alright, so I'll just do 128 of it. And then I'll just keep feeding it manually back into the thing. I thought... I do have acetic acid. It's not hooked up to the A system. I believe this was just going out into... I think it was just going out into specific machines. Alright, so we'll craft this up using that, and then we'll see. We're going to end up getting acetic acid back. Alright, there it goes. It's turning on. I have no idea how. I didn't even look to see it ticks. Yeah, so we got 128, but we got 121 back. So, then, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna craft up. Since, like I said, we're never gonna have to do this like ever again. I don't think with the. Now that I'm doing it, I'm like, you know, that's kind of annoying, actually. Alright. Whatever. We'll put this all in here. We're not using this, this stuff. We'll just dump it in the A system, and if I need to do it somewhere... I feel like I'm probably screwing stuff up. Whatever. Just craft this stuff up. Actually, that's not what I want to do, is it? We'll do... I just realized, I'm like, no, we do this. It crafts that up, and then I... And like, whatever. Now I do 115. That's what. And I basically need 640 of this. I could just do all this in the thing. But I think just doing... That way I don't have to worry about mixing this and all that. And although that does seem a bit silly, but... Oh well. Wait, how did we go up? Alright, I do need to figure out where my... What distillation tower. I'm probably going to use... Alright, well there we go. That's the total amount of that we need. You know what? I have an idea. What we're going to do... We'll just take this. I'll just dump it in the Aquata fuel, because we're actually not using this anymore. It just is like... It's so outclassed by the Dyson Swarm. I'm just thinking. Yeah, so this will just dump all the stuff in the... This thing, which we should have. Yeah, there's only 3 coming out here. So yeah, we'll just do this. There it goes. For a second, I was like, what do you mean not found? Right. So there's the chloro acid, and then I don't have to worry about mixing the other stuff, I guess. Yeah. Alright, so there is the acid. And then... Oh, I totally forgot that one's actually... That subnet is actually on the Wait network. Alright, so chloro something acetic acid. I need 576 of those. I'm pretty sure I did a recipe for that. There's the acid. I haven't tested this recipe out yet, so hopefully Just thinking, I feel like I screwed that recipe up somehow. Methane, ammonia. No. Oh, I don't have I don't think I have the right circuit in there. Yeah. Because for some reason this thing uses 87 gabillion different recipes. Or probably like ammonia and oxygen would mix together somehow. Maybe. I don't know. 23. Right. There it goes. It just crafted up the hydrogen. And now I need a 19. Man, this, yeah, if I was using the super glue to craft up graphene, this would have been like a nightmare. This processing chain, I am not a huge fan of. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that. I don't know. I'm just gonna be very brave and say this processing chain sucks. I don't like this one. So sorry if whoever created it is watching. I do not like it. All right, so ethyl. Is that what we crafted up? No, that's the next part. And I needed 21. uh, actually, I think there might be a 21 in there. All right, so Sio. Why not have a... I thought I made a recipe for that. Maybe I didn't. Also, do I have methanol or ethanol? I might not have that. I have a chemical. Oh, we full. All right, we're not doing those caseins right now. I should just add another pattern. I don't think I have. Oh, I do. Ethyl. What did we need? 64 of those? Yes. Yep. I was like, I don't think we have ethanol. We do have ethanol in it. Oops. We do have it in a tank somewhere. You ethanol? Butadiene. You ethanol? Yeah, ethanol. Yeah. This is why I'm doing this just manually, because all this stuff, like, there's no point in wasting time hooking up ethanol to the A system to do one recipe one time. Okay, it does have a 21 in there. I couldn't remember. There we go. Alright, so it's doing 16 at a time. And then that gets us this one, which needs a 22. I think this whole processing chain's used about 15 different circuit numbers. Because some of the catalysts that you need also require like random circuits. Is that? I thought it was doing 16. Oh, it's doing 8. I know how to count. Oh. And then that will get us... Oh, the polymer. Don't think I did. No, I didn't do a recipe for that. Right, there. that. All right, that completed. There. No, cyano. Acrylate. I can't even. Cyanoacrylate polymer. I don't think I have a solid. I don't have that in there. All right, let me craft that up. All these catalysts, like, what is this insanity? What is this insanity? And then, like, each of these require a different... Oh, that has a 12. That's, And then, of course, this has something funny. Ah! GregTech! Stop seeing so GregTech-y. I just want to craft this up. Okay, so I've made recipes for all that. Hopefully that. Oh, do I need... No, sulfur trioxide. Oh, this is a mixer. Whoops. Thinking that was a chemical reactor. Thankfully, I have replaced all these with the buffers now, so this makes this a million times easier. The mixer in there is actually obsolete now that I have. Now that I've replaced all those, because originally that mixer on the inside was, yeah, that was made to craft up fluids and items, because the other mixer was only items. All right, so we got that, and then solid acid catalyst. I did just throw it in one of these, and I need to switch this back. All right, why aren't you working? Oh boy. Did it? Oh. I put it on the wrong one. Or I didn't. I made it on the wrong. There we go. I probably did it on the regular crafting terminal. Didn't put the let's try again. All right, I think it worked. It's just so quick, yeah. You can't see it. I think this is 20 for the catalyst carrier. Let me just double check that before I, yeah. All right, probably won't even craft these ever again. I'll just take that out. And we have 5 of these for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why the catalyst thinks. I mean, I guess if you're, it makes sense if you're using it for, if you're using it before they stop taking, like, that's actually been upgraded so much that they no longer take damage, but it makes sense if they are, they do take damage. All right, cyanide. There we go. All right, so we got it. Do I have a heater anywhere? I don't even remember. Are one of you a heater? No. Do I have a heater anywhere in this base that's easily accessible? Because I need to send this polymer through a fluid heater. All right, it's quick. Do we have one like? I don't think we have a multi-block set up for heating. No. Thermic heating device. Have we ever crafted that up? I don't... Wait, did we... No. Alright, let me let me either find a single block somewhere that I could use to borrow. I do have a heater over here. Maybe I can borrow this one. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do this. One. Let me just remember to put this back. Alright, there we go. So there is our super glue. I actually need to put it in fluid cells. And with that, I think we can get, we can finally get this recipe. Right, that's going to take a hot minute. Maybe I should have done a, oh, I would need to, keep thinking I can do it in a, one of the multi ones, but no, it's its own multi-block. Have we done this? I don't think we have. All right, we're back. I got the 64 things really quick though. I noticed I came over here to see how much of this stuff we had left. This is super slow. We'll deal with this sooner than later. But I noticed that only one set was working, and that's because the default mode for these interfaces is not like a round robin, so I switched it to prefer empty slots. So I think it, I don't know, I restarted the craft and then it split it up evenly. So yeah, I've never actually used any of these. I've just used it, I've had it just default. First to latch, merge stacks if necessary. Same as that, but you try the empty slots first and then do not merge stacks with that one. I don't know why you would do that one. I'm sure there is definitely uses for it. Someone thought it up, probably because they wanted it, would be my guess. But all right, so there we go. We got that. And I think that is going to be this. Boy, what a journey that was. Yeah. So, yeah, not a huge fan of that super glue processing. I don't know. It just seems very, like, annoying-ish with the recipes that give back part of the thing. A just doesn't do well with recipes like that acetic one. Yeah. A just doesn't do well with recipes like this. So we do have extra of the chloro whatever. I'll probably, it's just taking it. I feel like it's just going to take up a disk drive till the end of time. Maybe I'll just get rid of it. I do want to go through all these and clean it up a little bit. Like, just really quick looking at this stuff, I'm like, yeah, we're probably not going to be doing these fuels anytime soon, and there's such small amounts, it doesn't matter if they get voided. So there we go, that's like two drives not being used up. Although we have tons of drives, and they're all like the 5-slot ones, so I mean, it doesn't matter. Really, it's just, I like having everything nice and tidy and clean. But, okay, so there is this. I will get the next episode. We need to get the how we want to deal with the outputs. Like, this was just very temporary. I just threw it down so I could kind of see how it was working. So this is definitely not permanent. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Probably start doing some of these recipes, but man, that is annoying. And you have to go up. The other thing is you have to go up the chain again. So if I want to do this, I have to research the lower tier, which is kind of annoying as well. But anyway, we'll get into that more next episode. So anyway, that's going to be today. Thanks for watching and have a good one.